Good morning. Today we're going to do the clothing part of the portrait. We've done this background and light burst or sunburst, and we're going to do clothing. And once we do the clothing, then we do the hair, and then we do the face. The last thing we do is the eyes. The eyes are the key to the whole portrait. So let's get, I've got a palette of blacks and grays. Looks like some light blues in here. And mostly this has very little detail to it. I'm going to go out and do the solid blacks first, and then fill in with a paint called Pavement, which is the closest thing to black you can get. Almost 90% black, is what I would call it. All right, just using a regular rounded brush, long handle. Don't particularly care for the long handle, but it's what I have. So let's go in here, see if we can find. There's a shadow on the lapel right there, and another shadow right there, and one or two in a fold right there. Over here it's just solid black with a black bow tie, looks like. So black we can do fairly simply. Put a couple of deep shadows in there. And a couple of little highlights. There is no rule that says you have to go by what you see. You're just using that as a guide. It might as well be a black and white drawing at this point. There's a shadow here. And one right here. Switch to the Pavement with a little bit of black in it, which makes it 95%. Sometimes it's difficult to get details in black when somebody's wearing black. it's rather difficult to get a detail to come out in it. All I'm doing here is following a line of the shoulder and creating folds in that coat that he's wearing. What I'm going to do, since I believe the lighting is over here on the shoulder, I'm going to leave a highlight on the rounded part of the shoulder and then graduate down from that. Now that I got the graduation down, I can go in, put a couple of highlighted folds, and blend those in. Alright, that looks good enough for the coat. Now, we're going to switch brushes, go in and try to get a color. This color here is a gray. I have a paint called Elephant Gray that's just about that shade. Matter of fact, it's exactly that shade in this case. Then I have a sky blue that I'm adding with the Elephant Gray to graduate colors. Blend in to a lighter blue. I'm not going to worry too much about the beard at the moment, because the beard will overlap eventually. Just a little whiter. So we're going to add a little white. Maybe. Here. Blend that in. One of the best blenders in the world is your thumb. Okay, add a little blue.